as you said that.
Well, the setting is bold. The setting is nowhere Call of Duty's ever gone before. But the inspiration for the story and the narrative was to tell a classic war story about the burden of leadership that transcends any setting, really. You play as Lieutenant Reyes, a SCAR team commander who is thrust into leadership following a devastating attack, and he's got to lead not only his men, but save off Earth from the
I'm looking forward to the meat and potatoes of this conference. And that's where it's going to matter. As you can see, I've lowered it so that way you guys can hear me a little bit better. So we're good to go. Sean, what's your expectations?
My biggest hope is just to see more, learn more about Horizon Zero Dawn. Other than that, I'm up for anything. I don't have much expectations right now for this. I mean, not that in a bad way. No, I just don't. I don't expect more than like indies from them anymore. That's really all.
Yeah, indies and DLC exclusive. This is going to be another Sony.
That's what I expect from Sony these days. Have you checked? It's still showing Xbox E3 Xbox press conference on Twitch.
We're getting so close to the show that we have to truncate everything
on Twitch.
And get all
it's still showing E3 Xbox press conference.
We gotta head inside. We gotta check this out.
We've seen so much in the last 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And we haven't even started.
Sony exclusives, so much more to come. I'm excited to be surprised. I don't know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
But I know I'm going to like it.
Yep. Yeah, let's run inside and check out the show.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that right now.
And we already got a strike against us.
We're not.
For which one?
During the Microsoft press conference, we got a copyright claim by none other than Namco for Tekken.
Really?
Of all things, considering they own the entire Microsoft press conference. Well, here we go. We're about to get all down with the nitty-gritty that is Sony. I don't know whether I want to do this. This is the first time I'm doing this. I tried last year by myself because, like I told you, I didn't want to. And I was just so frustrated because luckily they closed down on the YouTube page. They closed, the chat is disabled. So I don't have to worry about seeing the chat.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. The last thing last year was like all about fanboys tooting their horns.
I would like to see something first party, even if it's one of the ones that they own. Like,
to be honest, I want to see what if they show more of God of War from the.
That'd be cool.
Background painting that we saw a couple months back.
The concept art.
Yeah. All right,
yeah, we'll see.
They cut to the theater like a couple minutes early, I guess, just to see people walk in.
Are they bringing down the lights?
It doesn't look it.
They're cheering.
I don't see anybody walking. I see flashlight.
Oh man.
10-1. That entire theater is filled with only the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows all the way across on the lower level is press. Everybody else are fanboys.
Who's this guy?
Hell if I know.
Oh, he's a composer. Conductor, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're on the clock, guys.
Hey, how you doing today?
We got somebody in the room?
Yup.
Oh, thanks for joining us. Who's in there? I can't really see right now. I'm gonna grab my tab.
What if this is God of War?
It'd be smart because it's very
monumental.
rental music. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, what if this is their? Oh, and then we got a buffer on my end. No, that's Xbox gets the Division early. It's it would be Watch Dogs then.
Yeah, Watch Dogs. Yeah, this ain't got
I don't know what. It sounds like big, heavy, like Nordic type sounds. I don't know. Like. Yeah. It reminds. This makes me think of almost like a Skyrim type thing, but not Skyrim.
You guys are joining us in chat.
They just jumped ship.
They did?
Yeah, two of them. Yeah, they just jumped ship.
You bastards.
Only 88,000 on YouTube. I wonder what their Twitch is at. What the f-
What the f-
Look at her face!
Yeah, I am! What was that?
She's pulling a Meg Ryan. She's pulling a Meg Ryan. Gotta give it emotion, man. I have no clue what this is for.
This is just the intro music to the video package. Can you imagine? 5 minutes into the game.
No, that's a different one. Oh, there she is. Oh, I'm behind you. I'm actually behind you for a second.
Whoa, you're actually... That's amazing.
I was behind you on the last one by about 2 seconds. Yeah, the last two actually I was behind you. I just refreshed it. Maybe I'll be even with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You mean that composer's cheating? He's not even doing it himself? He should be able to read music.
All they're trying to do is keep the tempo. All the composers do. The tempo and like the count, I guess. I think.
This just proves how big shit they are. They believe themselves to be.
Roar!
What?
That Dawn Hammer doesn't scare me. Boom! Oh no!
Boy.
Dawn Hammer.
Boy.
No, he said that Dawn Hammer doesn't scare me. What does that mean? Don't show me the people.
Yeah, I don't.
Your mother's knife. It belongs to you
he's
now.
playing the game.
Yeah.
Man, they cut the video for that.
I feel like I'm being taken out of it because it's not full screen.
A test.
Yeah.
She taught you to hunt, yes?
Yes, sir.
Then show me what you know.
That's
Is that-
Kratos' voice.
I am hungry.
Oh, damn!
Feed us.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
Your hunt. You tell me.
South?
Is that a question?
South.
There's gonna be some people that are really mad at this though. I'm fine. I'm just because they don't like change. They complain about having things change all the time, but then they get mad when things change.
I don't think it should have been Kratos.
Look, tracks. They're fresh. This way.
That doesn't look like fear, buddy boy. Maybe Kratos dies at the beginning and the little boy goes up the hill.
Whoa!
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You must think. Do not simply react. Be calm
oh, look at them.
plan.
Oh, it's my buffer.
It's just, I'm not used to hunting.
You better tell that boy to stop, because usually when birds fly away like that, it's not because they're afraid of them.
There it is!
Hold.
Well, I wonder if this is a new incarnation of it, or Kratos is like a different
Only fire.
belief system version of Kratos.
Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
Well, this guy's just as much of a douchebag as Kratos is.
No! You are not ready! Stand back!
Oh, damn.
I'm wondering if you're right on that, because I don't think
Is it like Kratos has been reborn? Or is it God of War in a different belief system, you know? Damn.
I knew something fell off about the forest.
Keep moving.
You know, if you give me my bow, I can
so
help
it's
you
definitely,
fight. I'm ready.
You have yet to prove that.
I need a
Mythology?
chance.
You had a
I
chance.
need another.
Then find that deer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could have read what they were, but I didn't see them.
Back away, boy! Here's your chance. Show me already.
Well, I'll
Back up, penetrating! And spatial shots! I know what you mean!
I don't know if it's mythology that has.
Shoot it!
it's like molten lava.
But this creature is like not mythology.
It's like a weird one. I've never seen this one before. Yeah, I've never seen this one before. Ooh, right in the dope. And he somehow got it back without touching the dude?
It is time! I will bring it down! You will kill it! Now, boy!
What?
Do it!
Oh, you dumb kid.
Off the ice! No!
I am so sorry.
Your deer is getting away.
Yes, sir.
Just like that.
I can't believe we fought a real troll.
And you froze when I told you to kill it.
I know, but he was staring right at us.
Him? I thought your mother taught you to hunt.
She did, but I never had to kill anything. She always did that part.
Then it is time for you to learn.
Father, look!
It's so weird to be so close to him. With the camera.
Yeah.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Exhale and release.
That shot would have never stopped it. As big as that thing is.
No. You'd have to get it through the neck or the head or something. Unless you could pierce the heart right off the bat. But that,
Not where he aimed.
yeah, that was in the gut.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
I can't.
Now, you are ready.
For what?
A new beginning.
Oh, now they taking it off the goddamn dude? Now they put it full screen? Fudge! Kratos and Skyrim?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's how it got.
Looks like it could be
Please
fun
welcome
though.
to the stage, Sean Layden.
I'll be pre-ordering that.
Not a title.
No, it's a new beginning, like you said. I still haven't even finished the third one. My data's corrupted about halfway through the game, so it kept bugging out.
Three's the only one I finished.
Oh, really?
Good evening.
I didn't buy the remaster.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome.
Uh,
What a way to start the show, huh? With a live demo of God of War.
Do you want a doggy biscuit?
Right now, also a special thank you and a shout out to our very talented composer of the soundtrack to God of War, Mr. Bear McCreary.
he does stuff for Walking
Him
Dead.
and his awesome
and,
orchestra, and they'll be performing all evening.
Fear of the
So
Walking
that's-
Dead, and I think
that's
recently
an
as
exciting for all
Preacher.
of us. Thanks to everybody.
He's a pretty big
Before we go any further, though,
name. I didn't know the
I
face
think
of
it's
the name.
important that we take a moment to address the heartbreaking tragedies of Orlando this past weekend.
Oh my God!
A horrific event like that, carried out by a madman, really underscores our need for greater love, tolerance, and respect of people of all kinds.
He's doing it because
on behalf of the PlayStation community, I just want to say that our thoughts are with the victims and the families and the community of Orlando. We stand foursquare with them, and we hope that in this week of perhaps our gaming celebrations, within the diversity of our gaming community, we can find some strength, some comfort, and some solace. The PlayStation community stands foursquare with our friends and fans in the LGBT community as well. And I know they're all in the hearts of everyone tonight.
Everybody clapping there, besides press, are not sincere.
So without the transition sounding awkward, please bear with me, but I would like to welcome you all to the historic Shrine Auditorium. We've been away from this venue for a while, but now we're back. We're delighted to be here because it is a temple to creativity and all that means. We're proud to be part of a vast and expansive team of storytellers, artists, engineers, musicians, and programmers and actors. The massive and sometimes tiny teams who tirelessly create works of art that we find ourselves getting lost in. And that is what tonight is all about. For the next hour, we hope to astound you with a lineup of games that are both dazzling and transformative, with a few surprises along the way.
All right.
Without further ado, I'm proud to take you on this journey to some of the great games coming out on PlayStation 4. Please enjoy the show.
No release date on God of War, so I don't expect it this year.
Nope. Yeah, no release date. Yeah, that's a big thing.
Someone asked me once if I remembered how it went down.
I've been hearing about them, wondering what they're going to do.
So long ago that anyone could forget. So yeah, I remember. I remember when our homes and our towns turned into graveyards. When the wilderness became our only hope for survival. I remember when the planes fell out of the skies. When the trains stopped running.
What is this?
When the shut down.
This looks like
and the world
in Last of
dark.
Us, that town.
I remember when they put up the razor wire.
Yeah.
Went to.
Where his brother was at?
Stop anything.
Yeah.
And the feds ran out of body bags. And some of us sort of lost our minds.
I think he's dead.
Some lost.
Looks like James Franco.
Much more. I remember when we lived by a code, when brotherhood meant something, and living meant more than surviving.
Goddamn liar!
So yeah, I remember how it all went down. No, I don't give a damn about any of that. You know what I remember most? Riding the open road. The smell of your hair. The touch of your skin. I remember you. But those days are gone. Now I'm a drifter, a bounty hunter, a mercenary. And for me, the broken road is all that's left. But I'll always remember.
I don't know, man. That has that Last of Us feel to it. Another game with no release date.
I wonder if they're going to start release dates after the show kind of thing. There we go, full screen. Guardian? Oh, yeah.
Now, this one doesn't have a release date. There's a problem.
They said 2016 a while ago.
I hate when they do that shit. Don't take me out of the trailer.
Oh, it's like Shadow Link, but Shadow Bird Dog Cat.
That's all I needed. October 24th. About freaking time.
Good, now we can stop talking about it. Ooh! Horizon Zero Dawn.
Turn back! Corrupted machines in the valley!
This guy's freaking gorgeous,
I have to cross. I'm headed for the border.
Then may the goddess show mercy.
Show walkers. Let's have a look. I should focus scan them. Got some weak spots, but they're tough. Risky, but I need the components.
Oh! I thought there was too. Yeah, I think also. What about food? Shoot the boar. Eat the food. Eat the
Two explosive traps.
Or the rabbit.
Rabbit.
They're more concerned with components.
Watch out! It's corrupted!
Robo chicken. I was gonna say, it's right there next to you. You better freaking get it with something.
Why is their English so good still?
I came from Mother's Rise.
Corrupted attacked the village.
It takes place
Yes, and something worse. A demon.
What do you mean, a demon?
It scuttled
Yeah,
through
but
the
over
forest.
time the English
Drove
would
a group of watchers mad.
get worse.
How did it do that?
I saw, but I did not understand. Oh, Goddess, protect us.
Keep running for Mother's crown. It's not far.
Come with me, or the demon will kill you.
I don't believe in demons, and I don't run when lives are at stake. Get out of here.
You're crazy!
The video and the audio is off. On Sony, on it, her mouth was moving while the statement was done.
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
Well, mine is. I think that's because I'm
The
behind.
village.
So
I'll never make it in time. Unless I get a mount. Broadheads. If I override one of those, that should do.
It freaking looks beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Sorry, not today.
What the fudge? I want to know what happened to real animals and why are they using these fake animals?
The village. What's that noise? What the hell is that? It's corrupting the Watcher? Vulnerable to fire. Here we go!
That was pretty cool takedown. Oh damn!
Things got definitely dropped.
Nice. Oh damn! She calling for the broadhead or something? Yeah. Yeah. Oh damn, the broadhead took down a tree. Oh man. Damn.
This machine, it looks ancient. Where did it come from?
Yeah,
What if this is taking place after Killzone? It's all that crap is like the end of all the wars between that happened in Killzone. All of the end of it on Earth, whatever.
But the hostage taker could be the family's android. Negotiator on site.
Oh, there's that Detroit human. Touch, what's that human?
Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
Is that, you think?
We need to go.
You can't do that. You aren't you sending a real person?
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor. There's no way out, Daniel. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life. I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. Look what you did. You were designed to serve humans, not kill them. What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy? You're a machine you have to obey. Now put the gun down and let the hostage go. I've spent my life taking orders. Now it's my turn to decide.
Your order for an alien android has been registered.
Are you armed? No. I have a gun. Drop it. Touch him and I kill you. You can't kill me. I'm not alive. Tell that helicopter to get out of here. It's up to you how the story ends.
Oh my god, all the options.
I trust you.
You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me.
You notice that the circle went blue when you said I trust you? And then once he got shot, it went back red.
My name is Connor. This is our story.
It's like they staged that whole thing.
What do you say? This is what?
Our story.
Oh. Detroit Become Human, that's what it's called.
Somebody pick up the phone. Pick it up. It's your mother calling.
If you don't get out of
there,
there,
it is.
We'll kill you. Get out now.
You have like a flashlight on his head, whoever it is.
Seriously? There's whistling for mannequins?
Haven't you ever just seen a mannequin you want to take to bed? Come on.
No. Especially not one in a video game.
Specifically not a wood one. There's lots of splinters.
I'm at a gaming convention press conference and I'm going to whistle at a mannequin.
Hey, it's what people do.
It's what Sony people do.
Cucarachas.
How's that going to happen in VR? Something going to like make a little movement so it feels like you have something crawling on you.
Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, like, good.
What the fuck is that?
It's got to be a horror game, right?
Yeah. Look, it's the hallway to PT. That's what it reminds me of. That stretch right there reminds me of PT.
Does it turn right? Who are they?
Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do? God damn it. I'm probably gonna end up like Andre. Okay. What the fuck?
What do you see? What is it? Where are you going? Back here.
Really?
Wow. Biohazard. Did it say a date? We'll play the. Oh, it said play the beta tonight. January 27th?
It's amazing.
24th, 2017. I think
In addition,
there was a 2 in front of
in
it.
addition to the PS4 console experience, the full Resident Evil 7 will be playable from beginning to end with PlayStation VR. When it releases on January 24th. 2016 is a seminal moment in virtual reality.
Oh, wow.
The time has finally come for everyone to enjoy VR in their own homes. And at PlayStation, we have a combination of the necessary processing and graphics power already built inside 40 million PS4s that have been sold worldwide. Thank you for that. We have the display technology, which can realize these images at a high fidelity. We have the production expertise to create a headset that is designed for the gamer. And because PlayStation 4 is a fixed platform, developers can fine-tune their games for the system to deliver the same transformative experience for all PlayStation VR owners.
Then
I'm happy to
the
announce
reason
here
for the
that on
PS4K?
October 13th, PlayStation VR will make its debut in the United States. Currently, more than 50 games will be available from launch until the end of this year.
That's like 15
That includes
games
some
a
of the
month.
biggest franchises, along with brand new titles that will be born on PSVR. We invite those here tonight after the experience, and after this experience, to come with us next door to the arena post-reception, where we'll be able to have some PSVR
I think
kiosks
a ton
set
of
up
them are
so
going
you
to be
all
those
have a
little
go.
itty-bitty ones.
Now, I'd like to showcase a few PlayStation VR titles, starting with PlayStation exclusives developed by our own worldwide studios. Please watch.
My God. This place is incredible.
Watch your suit on those rocks. We don't know what kind of pathogens might exist here. We can't afford a breach. Come on. We have to keep moving.
You know, I bet this place isn't even on the star charts.
Analyzing surroundings. Unknown environment. Unknown atmosphere. Wow.
Would you technically be able to? Well, they're on a planet, so there has to be an atmosphere of some kind.
What the hell is that?
Pilgrim, do you copy? Do you see this? Pilgrim, can you read me? This is Dr. Tyson and Dr. Moon. Come back.
Far point.
All wings reported. Standing by.
This is Blue 9 reporting in. We're with you, Blue Leader.
Ready for combat. Clear to engage.
I thought EA Dice was not a
How do you feel when you put on that mask? Are you hiding from the world? Or do you want the world to hide away from you? Maybe you feel invincible. More than just a man. Or maybe you're just like me. You see that life is nothing but a sick joke, and so you choose the face to match. But what happens when we become what we pretend to be? When illusion becomes the new reality? Does it even matter? After all, if you find a mask that fits, you never need to take it off.
Don't stop. Run. You just won't quit.
Afro check.
You're on ice.
Whoa!
that ought to do her.
This shouldn't take long. Sit down now. Hit it!
Yeah, let's.
Stay down.
A behemoth? In a good way?
No.
Play as Prompto. Okay.
Enemy surging in multiple sectors, LT. They're taking ground.
Let's keep this on a tight loop and get back out there, Reyes.
Show the video on the damn screen. Come on. Thank you.
Captain on the bridge.
Get us underway, Salt.
Right away, sir.
Captain has a con.
Raven 1 docking?
They're touching down now, man.
Good. Station time, 1 minute.
Roger that.
We've got 4 new hotspots on radar, sir.
Check.
A plotted course on your orders, sir.
What's our target,
Settlement
Reyes?
Defense Force
Stand by for
Captain.
objective.
That's what the thing said.
We've got a set-depth destroyer in lunar orbit. We'll coordinate a takedown with Tigris. Let's mount up, Lieutenant.
The Jackal's up on Bay 3, Captain.
Thanks, Chief.
All right, gentlemen, let's get it done.
Zips.
Captain.
Earth Defense Force or Mechasol or something?
You said, Ethan?
Good to go, sir.
Is it? Okay.
Solar Wind should be steady. Good hunt, Captain.
Thanks, AT.
Let's go green on the catapult.
You spawn off, Fever?
Roger. Hydraulics prime, nozzle's good. Let's hit it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
1112, tower advises time to move at 320 at 5.
Check, 1-1.
Roger, 1-2.
Good decode, moving up. Star 1-1, you're locked for go.
Roger, we're lit.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
They're launching Skelters! Shit, I got one on me!
Countermeasures! On my way, hang in there.
I got this! Weapons away!
Oh, is this Star Ocean?
No joy, no joy!
Easy, Salt, easy.
Star Ocean was Square Enix.
I'm getting boxed in, Raider, throttle up!
Coming to you.
I thought...
Got a shot. Box out. Actual Raider is inbound to board and disable enemy warship. Stand by.
Got everything at 12 o'clock high!
Eyes on. Tigers for visual. Coast Guard jackets down.
Glove zones coming up!
Boots out in 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go! 1-2 away.
1-1 is away.
Bridge, dead ahead, sir.
Raj, let's get there.
We got hostiles! More incoming!
I start laughing.
Sector transport inbound.
Dig in! They're inserting reinforcements!
Drive them back!
Actually... There's the grappling hook and there's the face kill. This might be Call of Duty, dude.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. This might be Call of Duty.
Keep pushing.
But As I'm listening to the sounds of the grapple, like you said, very familiar.
That had to have had like some gravity aspect to it, or magnetism or something.
Copy. Tigris, we are exterior of the bridge, preparing to bridge.
To get back to the ship. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, look at the breach. Do you see the breach?
Force in, let's go! Staff Sergeant, cover the exit. Ethan, restore life support.
Aye, sir.
Salt, scope the windows. I
don't
got the
think
CO's
you
card.
should be able to hear their screams, right? I thought you can't hear their screams in space or whatever.
Tigris actual, weapons are down, moving to exfil. Pull out!
Think we got their attention. Coming down the stairs.
Second level.
1 minute, let's go!
I guarantee you, if this is not the Call of Duty,
oh, damn.
just pressed on everything activated Call of Duty.
Shield up!
What? Like an anti-gravity thing, dude? That's tight. The shield gives you like the heat signatures of who's dead or oh! Oh, nice! Contextual
grab hold!
oh, that was nice. Good to bring it back.
Tigris, we need birds!
Copy, sending jackal.
Gunners approaching.
Overhead.
Copy, load up! Set, turn and burn.
Oh!
Tigris, scars are clear.
Copy clear. Engaging, weapons loose.
Yep.
Damn.
Our blood has been spilled.
Looks like we're going with everything. Hey, I got that game.
Marines, we have a possible fix on other side of the capital city.
Damn, that looks pretty damn good, dude.
Speed is critical. We have visual.
Oh, that's a great mission right there. the ghillie suits mission. Oh, it's a great mission. Dude, they put the markings on the back of the helmet for kills or whatever it may be.
Beautiful.
Can't wait to play that, dude.
We are leaving.
Michael Bay would not be any more prouder.
He couldn't be prouder.
And now they're saying the campaign is 30 days early.
Damn, 30 days early for the campaign? I'll Call of Duty Remastered though on Modern Warfare.
Is that Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Look at his feet are making a...
No t-shirt tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud to announce...
You know, Crash Bandicoot was on Microsoft and on Nintendo in previous generations.
We're going to bring back the original Crash, Crash 2, and Crash Warped, fully remastered from the ground up for PlayStation 4.
Oh, look, you guys are
Crash
cheering
Bandicoot
for
will also appear
remaster.
first, though, on PlayStation 4 this October in Skylanders Imaginators, So let's have a look at that.
So it's a remaster of the previous games.
He's gonna be in Imaginators? Wow.
What have I got?
It's horrible. And they just ripped off the idea that Nintendo had first. Nintendo had both Donkey Kong and Bowser.
And you were able to use the amiibos, right?
I'm not showing my kids that.
Dear child, I see your eyes. The belonging you seek is not behind you, it is ahead.
Droid, I'll pay for him.
Actually, the droids are not for sale.
Come on! The droid.
Stop holding my hand!
The two were accompanied by a girl.
What girl?
Chewie, we're home.
This droid has to get to the resistance base as soon as possible.
Let's carry him out to Luke Skywalker. Tell me your brother's got loose.
I got a bad feeling about this.
The girl I've heard so much about.
I'm in charge now.
It's about time you showed up.
Give it everything you got.
You're afraid. But you will never be as strong as Darth Vader.
We're not done yet. You might need this.
This is so they can tell us they have exclusive DLC.
Traitor. Download the demo. Available.
It's available in 2 weeks. Why download the demo now?
Please welcome to the stage Andrew House.
Another guy who thinks his balls are bigger than his dick.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's an absolute honor to be here at E3. Our mission is to make PlayStation the best place to play for gamers. And I think you'll agree that this E3 marks one of the strongest lineups of content in PlayStation history.
You said that last year.
That's a result of our commitment to partnerships
Good Lord.
with the most talented developers and storytellers in our medium. And as proof
When you
of
actually
that,
put out a game.
please join me in
2,
welcoming
3, 4,
one of the
5,
most
6,
creative
7,
talents
8
in the history of gaming.
copyright claims. I didn't even
Hey.
fucking put them up to.
Did you put them on the money?
No.
Oh. Really? And then they're still getting claimed? How are all the other ones though? That's freaking bullcrap, man. How are everybody else's up still? You're going faster than the steps, you idiot. You dumb. Ooh. Kojima.
Hello everyone.
Everybody's nutting in their pants over there right now.
Yeah, but
Thank you. Today I bring something new. We made for you.
It's back.
And this is all running in real time. Please enjoy.
Okay.
all right, Kojima, let's see what your big monster game's supposed to be. If it's a bore fest like Metal Gear Solid 4 was, I won't be worried.
I don't think it would be anything more than like a little CGI video, because it's barely been a few months.
But what I'm saying that though, last year, was it when? Okay, you're showing us dead crabs. So you're telling me you have a sexual disease?
No, not anymore.
Take this.
What?
What the fuck? Oh, I got some digital shit going.
Soon I'll come around.
What the hell?
What's his name?
I'm still on. Oh yeah, I was still on the naked butt part. I'm still behind you.
Negan, why'd you bash his head?
Why are all the hands on him? What the fudge?
Dude, if he said he had a baby, it's fucking creepy.
What the? Is this with Guillermo del Toro? I mean, Guillermo del Toro as well? Look at all the sea life is. Stranding.
I'm sorry, but I'm like, what the fuck?
No date, just the title, right?
People see me and think they're safer,
Just like everything else almost.
but it's not really me they're seeing.
What's Insomniac's back?
Probably for the best. Knowing everything hinges on a guy from Queens sounds as scary as it feels.
Spider-Man.
No pressure, right?
Whoa.
That's not the Civil War suit.
No, that's some weird-ass suit. What suit is that? Who decided on this suit? What suit is this?
I don't know, but it's not the Civil War suit. It doesn't even have the kid who plays
Tom Holland?
No.
Yeah. I've never seen that much destruction in a Spider-Man game or movie. Spider-Man PS4. God damn, mine keeps having to buffer. No release date. No release date.
Everyone, sometime in your life, should have the ability to walk on with an orchestra. It's the most amazing thing ever. Let me tell you. Thank you guys so much.
No release date.
Tim, take it out. We are on the verge of a future unlike any other. Thanks to the dedication and the passion of the greatest gaming community of all time. We are committed to delivering the future technologies and experiences that will continue to evolve console gaming. We thank you, our partners, our allies, our friends, for going along with us on this journey. Thank you. You're welcome. At the core,
huge fanboy.
At the core of interactive entertainment is it's play, right? As much as we love to talk about stories and visuals and emotions and graphics and technology, it all comes together in the brilliance of gameplay. So before I leave, it is my distinct pleasure to share a live demo with all of you of a title we introduced earlier tonight, but we'll see it played live. Thank you for coming in.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Days Gone.
Okay, now Days Gone gameplay.
Oh look, it's The Last of Us all over again.
He's headed to the old sawmill.
Going in after. It's gonna be dark soon.
When does that ever stop me?
Looks beautiful again.
Of course. This one, I told Susan I was more interested in this. And she's like, not God of War?
God of War looks awesome too. I have issue with him throwing his axe in the head and then all of a sudden having it magically. That's a little weird.
Alright, Two Dog, where the hell are you?
At least with Kratos, he had chains on him to pull him back, you know?
Well, if it's Norse, they might be playing off of the whole hammer that Thor has.
Oh, okay. I think it was more of a way to change to make the combat easy. But we'll see.
Go on.
What is this?
Get out of here.
Get out. So what happened? Come on, you're gonna tell us what happened, or just gonna show us this world that we don't understand?
Well, that ain't him.
And then all the Sony fanboys are gonna be like, "Oh, it's amazing! The best game in the world already!"
Alright, let's see. Yep. I could use that.
There's no way he should have been able to grab that filter from that truck.
No, not like that.
No. Me being a light wheel vehicle mechanic, that truck, you cannot get that filter that easily. And not with just your hand.
And then he didn't turn, he just picked it up.
Shit.
Okay, there's some infected things.
There's a creepy little, like I said, the creepy little bastards.
They look like a creepy little baby, like kid.
Two Dog.
Nope, you're not getting to your guy.
Son of bitches! Two Dog! Oh, damn it! Stop, Two Dog!
That motherfucker's already on the roof by the time you said stop.
name's Two Dog?
Look around, brother.
Just like in Watch Dogs?
You know
What was
how
his name?
this is
Two
gonna
Dog or
end.
Two?
Two-Dog, yeah.
What the fudge?
He's walking on a steel.
Where you at?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm surprised.
Once again, the guys they split the screen.
Goddamn buffering. Our Twitch page has caught up to where I'm at.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
But I don't think this guy's going to make it out of that.
Did he just drop his gun, right? You're wasting your bullets, buddy.
I was going to say, when were you waiting to shoot that? These are like the Daisy zombies.
Yeah.
I start laughing if he fails this. Dude! How many he has yet to rid?
He probably has unlimited like ammo health right now. I bet. Yeah, that's what I was saying. What?
Dude, he is so fucked. Come on! He's so fucked!
Interesting. No release date again. Hey, did you notice? No Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Could be, yeah. Oh, ukulele. Destiny. Battleborn. Well, let's still got another 15 minutes, man. Yeah, 90 minutes.
Oh, it's supposed to be 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're done talking games. That's probably why.
Now they're talking 4.5 or 4K, whatever they're going to call it.
No?
Or is that it?
That's it.
Oh, the house lights are up. What are they? What are they saying? Show me more? What are they saying?
I don't know, but I got.
Oh, hey, here we go. God of War in development. Days Gone in development. Horizon date in development. In development. In development.
Yeah, they're standing there looking at it like, ah, what are we gonna do?
Meredith, I dreamt there was a new God of War.
Maybe they're not doing the full
Meredith, I dreamt that Ben
hour,
Studio
whatever.
Nowhere to start.
Meredith, I dreamt that Insomniac was making a new
All
Spider-Man.
right, so.
All right, I'm gonna mute them, and we're gonna get right into this because I really don't want to go too much into this because I want to at least play some stuff that that they talked about.
Okay.
All right.
You go first.
First thing, as we've done all day.
Positives?
Start with we're gonna do with the good things. All right. Good things. No cheap shots, except for one. There was one cheap shot.
What do you mean by cheap shots?
That, you know, they always make a comment towards the other party.
Oh, yeah.
This time, the only time they made the shirt comment.
Oh, yeah.
Shirt, you know, that's a definite rib at Phil Spencer.
At Phil Spencer, which Phil's been a nice guy to them. They need to get their act together with that crap. That's immature.
Well, they got immature players who support them, so I guess they want to keep that going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're right. No cheap shots. That's good. Yeah.
Nothing big anyway, except for that one. Good thing. Wow. Finally, a release date for Last Guardian. I'm putting this first because finally.
Yeah.
This is my yay moment of the night. Hands down.
Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn still looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Still has that. What the fuck is it all about? I want to know more about the backstory.
Yep.
So, God of War. I guess those leaks were correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has a kid, but the only difference is he's running along with this kid who's his dad. So, and remember, Horizon Zero Dawn comes out February 28th. We forgot to mention that when we were going through it. That's pretty much all I got. That's good.
I will say, in an overall sense, they teased us with interesting things, but it's so little that it's like getting overtly excited for it would be wasting your breath almost, because out of the major stuff they showed us, we got a date for Horizon Last Guardian. We've already had a date for Horizon, which has been delayed. When they showed Resident Evil 7, you said that there was a date. I missed that. I had to refresh.
January 24th.
January 24th. And even then, that makes me wonder: is it specific to just PlayStation this time? I'm saying overall,
okay.
I'm overall they showed us good stuff, but there are a lot of teases. They gave us dates for The Last Guardian. We knew Horizon's date. We got a date for Resident Evil, but we already have Final Fantasy. We didn't get much date wise.
VR had a date.
Yeah, VR had a date, which we all, I think, all knew that, right?
Batman.
Yeah, Batman had one in October, which VR comes out in October as well.
Yeah.
I liked seeing the ideas and the idea. They're like, oh wow, here's the concept for this, here's the concept for that. But for all we know, for all we know, God of War could still be an alpha stage, if that. And as far as we know, Days Gone could be that that sliver could be the only thing they have right there. For all we know.
This is what bothers me about Sony, because they'll work their ass off an entire year on a snippet of a game.
Yeah.
And say, this is what we got coming.
What do they call it? A gameplay slice or whatever?
Yeah. So but you won't see it for 2 years.
3 years.
This is second time. This is year 2 for Horizon Zero Dawn at E3, and we just get a different type of gameplay trailer.
And I, with this one, with Horizon Zero Dawn, I guess we're moving into our negatives already. And this time with Horizon Zero Dawn, we're that much closer to it now in February, and they still didn't. They told us even less about what the game's about this time. Even less. The only thing we have to go on now, the most information, is the most recent trailer they put out to try to like say, hey, we're sorry that we're delaying it, but here's a trailer. That's the most information we have about the damn game. You know?
Well,
what I want to know.
Play at least.
Yeah. The game looks gorgeous.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
I'm looking forward to it just because the gameplay, the way it handled, the way they showed the girl handling it and weapons. But I need to know what the story's about, and they're not doing that. Did you like Days Gone?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
'Cause
It
like
looks
I said,
interesting, right?
First of all, the guy looks like a total badass, and he's a bounty hunter. First of all, he's a bounty hunter, yet they're zombies.
And he goes, "I'm a bounty hunter. I'm a mercenary. He's going through all that list of things that he was.
Yeah.
So I guess there's still some form of society in this game, in this world.
Yeah, but it was, I mean, cinematic wise, it looked just like The Last of Us. So obviously this is going to sell big because just the visuals alone.
People are gonna fall into that. It's not.
Yeah.
It's like you take out the clickers and put in like those things.
Yeah, you put in the baby zombies, the DayZ wannabes, and you're pretty much it. But I want to know the story between him and his lady, how he ended up, because that was his main focus. You know, he remembers the days gone by. So, but like I said, if we're going into things we don't like, 90% of their stuff, no release date. Hey, look, we'll tease Crash Bandicoot, but hey, guys, sorry, it's not a new game; it's a remaster.
Of how many? Was it 3 games? They said
3 games, yeah.
So they're taking PS1 games and remastering them.
Yep.
That's
Crash 1, Crash 2, and Crash Warped.
Warped. That's 3 generations they're building the game up for.
Yep.
So, and they said they're doing it from the bottom up. Is that a good thing, or is that just something to distract us from the fact that they're lacking in other first party titles?
Well, let's see. Well, here's another thing. Sticking with that whole first party title concept, when he started talking about PlayStation VR, the first words out of his mouth is, "We're going to show you first party exclusive titles and stuff from our companies." Nowhere in there did he mention partners. But let's look at it. Out of the VR titles they showed us, Farpoint,
which was Impulse Gear,
Battlefront X-Wing, which is not theirs but DICE.
DICE.
Batman Arkham, which is Rocksteady.
Rocksteady.
Final Fantasy 15, which is Square Enix.
Yeah.
And that's where it stopped with the VR games, because so nothing except maybe Farpoint, unless they're backing that one.
We don't know what Impulse Gear is. Have you ever heard of Impulse Gear? I've never heard of it.
No, I've never heard of them either. So I'm thinking that it's something that they're backing.
And Rocksteady isn't owned by them, is it? They're just contracted with them.
Rocksteady's their own.
Their own, right?
Rocksteady's their own thing.
And DICE is through EA, which is their own thing, and Square Enix is its own thing. So what?
They mention nothing first party. So look, I'm giving them Farpoint because we don't know who the studio is. So I'm taking it's a smaller studio that they made for their VR system. So I'm going to give them that. I'll give them that one. I will give them that one. Other than that, nothing. They didn't even blink on mentioning the 4K.
Yeah, they did, and it's supposed to come out this year. Oh, well, didn't they say they're skipping it, right?
No. They said they were not showing it at E3. They confirmed it, but will not be shown at E3.
Okay.
So, and I wouldn't put it past them if they do delay it. Like I said back when we did the preview show, the audio podcast, and I said, they're just gonna hold it off, and they're gonna wait till Xbox releases theirs and say, oh look, we got something, and we knew it all along. We're better. That's what they're gonna do. It's what they always do, because they can, right now. And I felt like that whole conference was very stressed out for them. They didn't like, were very jovial and say, hey, and the thing that gets me, when they were mentioning the PlayStation VR, they were saying, this is for the 40 million or 400 million PlayStations that are out there now.
40 million.
And like I said when he said it, so why the fuck are you making a PlayStation 4K again? Because according to them, the primary reason they're making a 4K is for the virtual reality stuff to work right. And
to work the best.
He had the nerve to backtrack all that and say, oh, this technology will work perfectly with the systems we have available. So which is it, motherfucker? That's what I want to know. Because you tell me one thing 2 weeks ago, and then you tell me this today. That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
I mean, Spider-Man, I think if I was Marvel, I'd shoot them. Because they laid the foundation for Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War with the costume, with the have you. Then you go with that teaser trailer for the PlayStation 4 version of Spider-Man, and you have a white spider on him. He's got
weird.
white little patches on his hands, his arms. What the fuck are you doing, Sony? Is this the Spider-Man that we're going to expect to see in Homecoming? Because there's going to be a lot of issues between Marvel and considering that they gave you a solid foundation to work on in Civil War.
I think the main thing is just Marvel needs to enforce a little bit more, or is just kind of saying, like, look, we're trying to build this guy back up. Don't mess it up for us, all right,
but the
assholes?
Thing is, remember, Sony's the ones that went to Marvel for this, so they don't lose the rights.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah. Let me ask you more about two of the other games. God of War. Did you enjoy that? What they showed?
I was interested in it, yes, but God of War has never been a day one for me. The only game that I bought day one was Ascension, and I regret it.
Okay. And what about now this one? At first we were a little confused, and then we figured it out once we saw a couple things. Specifically the grappling. The grappling hook.
The Call of Duty.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. What did you think about that?
Dude, I thought. Listen, I'm not gonna give Call of Duty any grief. I'm not. This is not about Activision and saying you guys are fuckheads or what have you. But when I saw this, I literally thought of Wing Commander and other games along that line.
We're trying to figure it out. We're good.
Yeah, but
minute and a half.
Once they named the ship, that's when I was like, wait a minute. Because in the original trailer that they put out for Infinite Warfare, they mentioned those ships. So, yeah, I'm like, oh, that's why I said to you, I start laughing if it's Call of Duty, because you started hearing the familiar gunfire.
The first thing that made me realize it was Call of Duty was the grappling hook, because I was trying to figure out the other stuff, because I was saying, like, all right, they're showing a captain's name, they're showing the name of this, that, and the other. I was like, is any of it look familiar to me from any other games? Because they started off in a spaceship, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you get Modern Warfare 30 days early on PS4, the campaign. There you go. That's what you pay for.
Yeah, that's what you pay $80 for.
What was your issue with Final Fantasy 15 with the Afrojack trailer, and then the VR experience? You wanted to say something about it. I thought I'm probably gonna go a little lesser than what you're gonna say. I thought it was dumb. I thought it sounded terrible.
Dude, hold on. I was watching somebody's YouTube page, and they were talking about the trailer that Microsoft had for Final Fantasy 15, saying it was horrible. This was beyond stupid. Stupid. And the fact that the most interesting thing that most people took away from that was not about Final Fantasy, but boobies.
Oh.
That was the only time the reaction to the trailer happened. Both
The first
times
thing you
they
saw
showed the
was like
mechanic.
tits right
Sid,
there,
yeah.
and then at the end, tits
Even
again.
you,
Yeah.
even you, that was the first point you got a reaction out of. So, and here's the thing. Final Fantasy does not need a VR experience to go with this game. This is tacked on. This is cheap. This is to push more VR units, and it's not necessary.
Okay, speaking about the VR, they also stated that VR can Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I guess they're having a number and a subtitle for the game. Resident Evil 7 subtitle : Biohazard. They said that can be played all the way through with VR.
I think the Biohazard is just for the Japanese audience, knowing that it is Resident Evil, because that's the original name of the game.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows that.
I didn't know that. I'm not a big Resident Evil. I'm not a big Resident Evil guy.
Well, okay, so little brief history. Biohazard is Resident Evil. So, but the thing is, I didn't notice anybody. If that's supposed to be a continuation of the series, that's some fucked up shit, because I couldn't tell anybody or any familiarity to Resident Evil whatsoever.
Well, they said this is rumors again that I'm basing this off of, that I've heard, rumors were that they were going to try to take it back to the more horror aspect of the series.
Even with taking it back,
okay,
one of the key elements in Resident Evil is the STARS program.
Yeah.
From the first game on, that's always been an important factor. A unit that's fighting off the zombie horde. Yeah, you can still take it back to the horror element. That's not a problem.
But they have one guy.
Is, you only saw one guy, and then he's watching a VCR tape of other guys dressed in suits and things happening, like one guy get hurt, and so
it looked more like a horror game and not a Resident Evil game. And I'm not talking the new Resident Evil stuff, but it looked like it was just like a horror game, like where like they're just trying to scare you, where it didn't have that aspect of it, like you're talking about.
For a minute, what I thought it was when it showed the cabin, I thought it was going to be a VR trailer of the Kickstarter Friday the 13th game.
Oh, wow.
Because, of course, the Friday the 13th game is coming out soon. And that's another one I still got to pre-order, but you can only pre-order through their site. And that's coming to Xbox One, PS4, and Steam, and what have you.
That actually would make sense, too, because they're in a cabin, and she goes, hurry, get out, but she said they'll kill you, not he'll kill you, or she'll kill you.
Yeah, but that's another thing. You were thrown all these different sounds, and they purposely tried to confuse you, so you really couldn't get a good grasp of what the concept of the game was.
Here's the other thing. If it's Resident Evil, like, it slowly went from, like, a virus to, like, a bio-weapon type thing, you know? Like,
well, the T-virus was always supposed to be a bioweapon.
Well, yeah, okay, but in my super hardcore fan, to me, like, there's a definite distinction between the first few to then the last few, you know? There's a definite, they're more zombie in the beginning, in the first few games, and then they turn into these real crazy things.
Because as the story progresses, they've made stronger viruses and things along that nature and then they, of course, when they took it to Resident Evil 5 was when they were in the...
Where you played co-op, in Africa.
Yeah, once they got to that point, that's when things started trickling down.
Now, the point I was going to get at, though, is you have this definite, like, it seems like zombies to me as a in-depth guy.
Okay, if you play the first two games by themselves, you'd automatically assume, just like everybody else, when you first played the game, that it was only about zombies, but somewhere along the line, it turned into biochemical engineering and warfare and things like that nature.
Overtly that way. But here's overtly. Now here's where I'm talking about. When that dude gets down to the kitchen, he turns around the table, and he sees just some random dude walking by. And that's what I mean. Like they're trying to go with the horror thing without the Resident Evil in it. And I totally I mean, and when you're saying that, that's kind of what I took from it. Like, why would there just be a random dude going by if he was literally in Resident Evil and that was a bad guy? Wouldn't the bad guy come starting to attack him now? Right? I mean, that just in my mind.
That's what I mean. It's like, and then he walks all the way into the living room, finds the VCR tape, was able to put the VCR tape, totally forgets that he's looking for this guy.
Are they trying to jump from what I've seen videos of Resident Evil, and it's been like a physical, in-your-face kind of horror, like you don't know what's going to come around, but then now to a psychological horror? Is that why the guy is creepily walking past the doorway, and now he disappears? He disappeared, too. So is it now a psychological thing?
Well, the first one, you get, well, two, I want to say. Right? No, the first one. Yes, the first one's the mansion. Two's Raccoon City. The first one had a little bit of the psychology because you were wondering,
did it? Okay.
What's the cause of it? But because it also had its jump scares as well.
Yeah.
But this was just like basically like a soft version of Saw or one of those type of gore films.
Like it felt like something like that.
They were going for the cheap pop in horror. You know what I mean? Everything was nasty and dirty. They were trying to get you visually, not really. I didn't, because for all we know, the guy could have been looking at himself walk through the hallway. Like he might be fucked up in the head. And we don't know that because you weren't given any information on that.
Here's another thing we don't know about that. Here's another thing that we don't know about Resident Evil 7 is that they did not specify if it was exclusive to PlayStation 4 or not. And I'm wondering about that. I do not imagine Resident Evil being exclusive to one console.
Well, they're doing the same thing they did last year when it came to Batman Arkham Knight, where they made it seem like it was exclusive. With
Just with Kingdom Hearts 2.
Stuff like that, and Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
They made it seem like this is ours. You can only play this on. That's why I said only on PlayStation. A lot of time last year, you saw that phrase pop on to multi-platform games.
Then they try to change it very slightly to say best on PlayStation. Right. It's the same thing. It's what your preference is.
Yeah. So I think they're just doing some of the same tactics with this.
It's like backhanded like diversionary tactics to try to hide certain things, so they don't accidentally even put the other company's names in their mouth. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, here's another thing. How many indie titles did we see in this list?
That was what I was gonna say. Is that actually kind of was good for me. Like I'm for them, right? Let's have them succeed. That's great. But for once, there wasn't a bombardment of indie titles that I don't care about.
But I mean, I saw maybe one because I did see Ukulele. And
the montage.
In the montage, but as far as they having their own presence there, they did not give indies any love this year.
No, which is weird.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I think we covered all the stuff that we saw, except for Detroit Become Human. What did you think about that? It was purely a cinematic trailer, though.
See, I love Heavy Rain, and I love those cinematic stories that those games are, because those games are stories.
It's made by them, too, right? Quantic Dreams, right?
It's done by Quantic Dreams. And I love those two games.
Yeah.
So, seeing more of this, because when Detroit Become Human... Now, what is odd is, in the first trailer, it was very specific to a female lead.
I think I remember that.
Just like Heavy Rain and what have you. Now we're dealing with a male android for the entire trailer. And we're going through the different situations that you could go through. So...
I'm assuming what they're trying to do was the first time they played it for us, that was with all of your decisions you made.
Well, no, they went through everything with all the decisions. Yeah.
Yeah, after the fact. After the fact.
But the thing that bothered me about the trailer is when everybody stopped and you see the girl and the two androids and the guards there, and it looked like they were staged and like they were actors walking off a set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that one little element towards the end when they were.
I heard.
And this is right before he turns around, he said, "This is our story."
Uh huh.
That,
I heard
it's
you say
right
that.
at there, and I'm like, that took me right out of it. Because I'm like,
He's breaking the fourth wall, or it actually is
exactly,
like a recording. Yeah.
It's totally breaking fourth wall. I'm like, oh, really, really. And I couldn't tell. Go ahead.
No. Finish thought.
I was gonna say I couldn't tell. If you make the change, are you able to go back in time and redo this?
That's the other thing I was thinking. Is it like a replayable mission, or was he using time powers or something to go back and look at the information?
Right.
I'm assuming what they were doing was the first time they played it through was as if you played it your first time, and then they showed you like, look, you could have done it all these different ways.
Right.
I think that's what they were trying to do with that.
But it didn't come off that way.
No, it wasn't very easily perceived that way.
Mm-hmm.
There's one more thing we should mention, which we're both a little weirded out by, and kind of, I think we're both kind of turned off by it a little bit. Norman Reedus. Yeah, Norman Reedus giving birth to a baby.
Yeah, and
Freaking
I swear,
Danny
anybody can go back and look at that. That was an umbilical cord attached to that baby. So
now, I'm wondering, did the baby go ghost form, and is the ghost like able to make impressions in sand or something like that?
Unless it's all in his head.
But how did...
Dude, Kojima is so fucked up in the head, I don't know what he's thinking about. I really don't at this point. Because I love him to death. I love his games to death. But good Lord, please explain something to me.
He'll never explain it. You know we're not... Okay, you know that was a teaser trailer, just CGI, right? We're not going to see anything about this game probably for like at least 2 more years.
3 years.
3 years, yeah. It'll probably come out in 3 to 4 years. We won't see it anything gameplay-wise for a minimum 2 years.
Yeah, because look how long between Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5.
I'm not happy with that, to be honest with you. I'm not happy to see this kind of little video. They probably spent one day with him, Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Norman Reedus, because remember they wanted to work on something after PT got canceled or whatever. And I bet you they would spend one day in the studio and doing mocap, and they did Norman Reedus' face, and that was it. So I mean, they're working on something, but this doesn't give us much.
Yeah, this had nothing to do with Del Toro.
Yeah, you don't think he was involved? Because I know
none, he would have had his names plastered all over it with Kojima.
There
was no mention of him in the end credits or what have you.
Yeah,
they mentioned Reedus, they mentioned Kojima, they didn't mention him at all. So this
if they're going to mention
involved with this.
If they're going to mention Reedus, they might as well mention Guillermo del Toro, at least as a producer or a creative writer or something.
He's not involved in this.
They wanted to do something together, and when
doesn't mean they won't. Doesn't mean they won't. But first of all, you need to explain shit, because first of all, he's standing, supposedly holding his kid, but at the same time he's not holding his kid, and he's looking up to the sky, and there's 5 bodies floating around, and then they just disappear. Bunch of dead whales, dead fish, dead crab. What the fuck, man? That's all I can say.
And 3 floating silhouettes.
No, there are 5.
I mean, 5 floating silhouettes.
There were 5 of them. So I'm like, ooh.
I don't know. Okay. Grade this sucker.
I really wish I could grade this twice.
What do you mean by twice?
Because I want to grade it based on the games, and then I want to grade it as a overall conference.
What did you think about what they showed us, like, visually with the games?
Visually, I'm not surprised. Okay, that's one thing. But at the same time, you can't tell me they're in-game tech. None of that you can tell me is in-game tech, except for the 2 playable demos that you showed me. Okay, which were, of course, Days Gone and God of War. Those first 2 games, those are the only ones you can tell me that's playable tech, because you had somebody playing it. Them making pretty graphics and trailers and gameplay trailers and things along that line, they always work their butts off when it comes to that.
Yeah, their trailers always look amazing.
Yeah, so
You gotta just put it all together and give me something.
all right. Because I really did not care for the VR stuff, any of the VR stuff, except maybe X-Wing VR mission.
Which we didn't even see much, but it was, what, 20 seconds?
Yeah, it was like about less than a minute. But besides that, a solid B? Maybe B minus? Just because that whole section of VR bothered me, and the t-shirt comment. Because you're still not grown up for me, Sony. You're still playing kid games.
And but then they want to act like they are. But
yeah.
So you saying a B? What'd you give Xbox, Microsoft?
I think I gave them. Wait, let me see. Let me go back and look at it, because that way I can know for sure. EA. I think it was a B plus. Yeah, I think I had given it a B plus. Ubisoft, I gave it a C.
I gave it a C plus. I think Ubisoft. I gave C plus.
Yeah, because I think we were the same on that.
Yeah, we were both C pluses.
So they're above. I want to say they're above Ubisoft in game quality.
Okay, makes sense.
But at the same time, quality doesn't always do it. And the quantity of games that Ubisoft showed were a little bit better. Minus, if you want to take it, we're looking at 4 games that made that PlayStation conference. God of War, Days Gone, Last Guardian again. I mean, not Last Guardian, Horizon Zero Dawn again. And then the fourth one would be the Detroit Becomes Human. As far as visually, those 4 took it. And then after that, I would say like the Call of Duty, I can't say was graphically super major. It was typical Call of Duty graphics, which are not bad, not horrible, but they're what you would expect from a Call of Duty game. There's not that leap that I'm waiting for Call of Duty. Yeah, I got to give it to those 4 games only. Because like I said, Last Guardian still looks like a PS2, PS3 visual.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I want that game day one. I want the Last Guardian day one, just because I've wanted it since they first announced it. And I'm so invested in that game that go ahead, take my money. I don't care how long it took. I don't care how it looks. I really don't. I really don't care how it looks. I want to play it. I want to cry my eyes out, because I almost did when I saw that other little dog laying there, and he's like trying to rub him to get him back up. I'm like, dude, you can't do that to me, man. You can't do that to me. So I'm personally invested in that game.
Yeah.
But that's why I got to leave it out of the ones that really made a big impact out of their press conference. God of War, hands down, visually biggest, then Horizon Zero Dawn, then the Detroit Become Human, then Days Gone, in that order as far as visually standouts. And even gameplay. You know what I mean? I'm at a loss, because I really want to give them like a C. But at the same time, those 4 games make me want to push it to like a B. So that's where I'm at. I'm like in that. Do I give it a C plus? So that way it's on that verge of becoming a B, and it still has that C. Because that's what I'm at odds with. Yeah, I'm going to go with that C plus, hands down. You know, and because I got to take into account that the VR stuff he claimed he was going to show first party exclusive, and I said, you know, as I went down through the list, none of that was first party except the one. So
Yeah.
yeah, C
Here's
plus.
here's what I think of this one. Now I'm drawing a blank on what I think I graded Microsoft a B plus, right? Because I thought that was solid all the way through. I thought Sony, they did not a lot of talking, which was great. I don't want to hear you guys talk unless it's about the game and you don't give me a reason to understand the game to begin with. If you don't tell me what I'm understanding or seeing, I need something else.
On side note, real quick before you continue, no mention of No Man's Sky.
That's yeah. I'm happy though about that. So the thing is, though, there was some stuff that they didn't mention. They didn't mention if it's technically Kratos in that form. You know, they didn't. They don't mention if they. You know, all they do say is it's a new beginning. So it's a mythology of the Norse. Things like that. The Horizon Zero Dawn, again, little to no information about it at all. Just let us see the gameplay. I would like to know some more about it. I want to know more about it. That god awful trailer with Afrojack. That stuff. The thing is that I would put it right there with Microsoft based on potential, but they leave so many things out and they backtracked on some things and they try to use like deceptive marketing or statements that make me kind of wonder, like, all right, what's legit and what's not, or what is this about? And then, like we were talking just a little while ago, some of these things could be so far away, they're just
won't see them.
that we'll never see it again in this incarnation, which would mean to me that this is a lie. You know, and they're just trying to put something on screen. So there's pros and cons to it, I think, and I think it was solid.
That's the that's where I want to. I can't say it's on the same level as Microsoft because Microsoft actually gave us release dates for a good portion of their top tier, you know, first party stuff.
Yeah.
Like we know when Forza Horizon 3 is coming out. We know when Gears of War is coming out. We know Halo Wars 2. You know, we know those games, those big games. We have an idea for Final Fantasy 15. They mentioned it. They mentioned about Battlefield 1 having the early access. So we have that. Even with Killer Instinct with General Ram, just like last year. General Ram, you're able to play with him now, and then when he releases later on in the fall, you're good to go. PlayStation did none of this. That's why I'm at that C plus.
Well, and then right then too at the end, they give us a list of the major stuff they showed, and everything said
all of
in
it,
development.
Maybe 3.
Except for Horizon Zero Dawn.
And Last
everything.
Guardian.
Well, no, but on that list, did they change the list at the end?
No, the list at the end showed all the big titles. Like they showed God of War, they showed Days Gone, they showed Last Guardian, they showed Horizon, they showed Detroit, they showed Resident Evil, and they showed the Final Fantasy thing and the Spider-Man. They went down the list.
I didn't see. All I saw on the list was, what I saw on the list was God of War, Days Gone, Horizon. I saw six titles, and 5 of the 6 said in development.
There was 2 pages.
Okay, I missed the second page. But on the first page, as an example, they showed 1 page with 6 items, and 5 of the 6 had no date, had in development, which could mean anything. This could be a vertical slice of a thought or a proof of concept, and not even an actual game. Just like things in the past.
Let's go back to last year. Last year, how many first-party exclusive did they have?
Everybody
Well-
said that that thing was better than Microsoft or whatever because of Final Fantasy VII and The Last Guardian, which Final Fantasy VII showed us
Nothing.
nothing.
They showed nothing this year.
A CGI trailer last year.
But even last year, when they showed that CGI trailer, they did say, well, it's going to be broken up into 3 games. You know, we did find out then. This year, they didn't even show Final Fantasy VII. They showed no Kingdom Hearts. They showed nothing that they claimed was going to be better on PlayStation like they did last year.
What I'm saying, though, is that this is a habit of them. This is a habit of them. They keep on doing this where they're showing us these, what could be considered just a vertical slice of a proof of concept. That's all it could be. It could be that minimal to it could be in alpha or in beta stages already, but they don't let us know. We don't know for sure. And I think to me that makes it lesser than what Microsoft did with giving us information, telling us when, telling us what games, and also giving us more to tell us that they're thinking about us and making the experience even better as a whole. With this one, I would have to give. I'm pretty sure I gave Microsoft a B plus. I would give this one Sony a B minus.
See, you're giving it a B minus. I'm sticking with that C plus.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing for me is the potential of these what could be so small. The potential of Days Gone, which looks very interesting. God of War looks great. You know, Horizon Zero Dawn. That stuff. The potential is there, but they need to get their foot out of their mouth and just start being sincere with us and telling us things.
Because it sort of felt, besides 1, 2, 3, 4 games, they have nothing this year. 4 games I'm looking at that have a release date.
Which one? Only Call of Duty, right?
Well, hold on. We'll go with. We got Last Guardian in October.
Oh yeah.
We have Resident Evil in January, 2017. Okay. We have the Batman in October. We have Final Fantasy, and then we have Call of Duty.
For this year.
I won't count Lego Force Awakens because they just threw that in there. That was just thrown in.
I think they were trying to stick with their Star Wars theme because they memorized all those songs.
well, the thing is, the Lego showed up after the Crash Bandicoot, so they were staying in that kid-friendly area.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they threw it in there. Yeah, but out of those, except for the ones that we already knew were coming out across all platforms, they themselves, out of those games, they themselves have Call of Duty, the Batman, the Resident Evil, and Last Guardian, because Horizon Zero Dawn's not till February, so I'm taking it out of that.
And
it's more.
And here's an even bigger point: out of all those, half of those are multi-platform, so half of them are on Xbox as well.
Well, no, because Batman isn't.
No. I'm saying Call of Duty and the Lego.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm referring to out of that list that I named.
Batman
was the only thing that was on Sony consoles was the Batman, the Resident Evil.
Well, here, no, I'm gonna have to say that they didn't specify if Resident Evil was only PlayStation.
Well, considering we didn't see it at Microsoft, I'm going to assume.
Yeah, but they've also. Well, did they say it? Well, you know what? We don't know, but they didn't state only on the Tonight. They didn't say that.
They didn't do any of that. I'm just.
It can go either way.
My assumption.
Yeah.
This is just based on assumptions on what I see.
I hope.
They only have 3 games that could be just theirs.
Yeah.
That's it. Until next year.
And one.
And then next year we have 2.
And the Batman one's not even. Come on, we know that's not going to be a big game.
I'm not down on the whole VR thing. So.
I played the VR and I really enjoyed it. I just have a tough time thinking that they're gonna. I just have a tough time seeing all these games being like, I don't know, a full flat game being like a Batman Arkham Asylum or Arkham City game. I have a hard time seeing that.
My thing is, I'm like that guy, that developer that said, the one guy that said, hey, not everybody has the money or the space to do VR. And even $400 for the Sony VR. It's a lot of money for a pair of goggles, and I got to admit, $400 for a pair of goggles.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, that's why early adopters, God bless you. When you jump on it, yay. I'm all happy for you guys. Enjoy the experience. Me, I gotta wait till that thing's a lot cheaper.
So
that's saying a lot because I consider myself a diehard techie. Because back when the forehead VCRs that had the high def quality and stereo surround, I bought two at the same time when I got my job for Bell Atlantic / 9X. $400 a piece on 2 VCRs. That being attacked by pop figures.
Don't tell me that was Mad Moxie.
No, it's actually one of my Doctor Who pops.
Oh. So you're saying C plus. I'm saying
C+.
B. I'm saying B minus. We both score Microsoft. Grade Microsoft is higher.
Yeah, we gave it a B plus.
The
only solid A we've given is the Bethesda, just because they had a lot of oh shit moments.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff we want to see.
But that's what I mean. That's what it boiled down to. And Bethesda has given us oh shit moments. Like you got really excited.
And I would say that we can trust that Bethesda games are coming out. They gave us dates. They gave us times. We can trust that they're going to come out. All the games that they're publishing or developing, I can trust, at least I feel like I trust them that they're going to come out. I still don't trust Sony. The fact that they're not giving us dates, I don't trust that.
Yeah, I mean, to be. Let's just say EA was the lost cause. It's like the bastard stepchild this year.
Bastard redheaded stepchild.
But we still have not heard from Nintendo.
Which we won't.
No, they're doing their treehouse tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're doing that, but I mean, all that is going to be gameplay of Zelda, and then a few Pokemon games, Fire Emblem, I think they said, right?
Yeah, I still think we should watch it just to make sure.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be on Skype all day with you, but I'm going to be watching it. We can definitely tune in for a bit. I think what time does it start? We'll definitely be on there for a while.
Hold on. Actually,
because I'm off tomorrow still.
Let us say our goodbyes for this stream.
All right.
Then we can do that off Twitch. Go ahead and start us off like always.
All right, guys. So it's been a wonderful 2 days here watching all these major conferences. I always love this. I always take a vacation this week because I love this stuff. This stuff makes me tick and talk, and I love it. And so I'm glad that you guys. Hopefully, you guys sit through our nonsense, our jubilation, and our downers. But I appreciate it very much. So join me on Xbox Live, Swishbase187, because I be killing them. And on PlayStation Network, Swisher off.
Let's get for trouble. You know, if Brendan sees that, he's gonna start on you.
I hope he sees that, because I be killing him. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.
All right, guys. As always, thank you. This is our first time doing this. I know we started off with Microsoft. Our stream was a little bit on the ugliest side as far as me getting everything together. But I'm happy to say that we finished strong with this. So, and I appreciate you guys, for those of you that did hang out with us or are catching us on our YouTube video. Thank you. This is a passion. This is an enjoyment for me. I love E3. The only thing that would have made it more is if I was actually there at these press conferences.
We know somebody there.
Yeah. We know somebody who spent $900 to get there.
And we know a few managers that are probably there too.
But I want to be on that level where we can get personally invited on our
own merit
and our own work ethic. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
But once again, we appreciate what you do for us, just listening to us and what have you. I'm so happy that for once I finally got the whole E3 stream going. So this is a great thing for me. I've been waiting 3 years to get this done. I thank you, Sean, for spending the day with me doing this and spending yesterday doing this.
It's a good
this
2
means-
days.
This means more to me than you have no idea, man. Because if I was to bring my wife on here and say, she'd tell you, the last 4 years I've been like, well, I want to say 4 or 5 years by the end of E3 G4's life cycle. But yes, once again, thank you guys, and until next time, either our next playthrough or our next YouTube video, because you can catch us there on YouTube. You can catch us on the podcast, of course, on iTunes and Google Play. Follow the Twitter page, follow our Facebook page. But until next time, like I always say, thank you, and until next time, we'll catch you on the dark side.